Previously on Insomnia Virus, in a world where sleep was once highly valued, a mysterious event caused people to lose the need for slumber. Doctors struggled to explain the phenomenon. Discovering a virus was behind the insomnia. Infected individuals gained advantages, but also developed extreme anger over time. A professor and his followers opposed unethical exploitation of the virus, creating a shelter and working on an antivirus, with chaos spreading. The government quarantined infected people in prisons, agreeing to the professor's plan as time ran out. The fate of humanity depended on whether the professor could develop an antivirus to save society from the infected's wrath.
In the dimly lit underground lab of the desert shelter, Professor Nick Thornton and his team toiled away, their determination etched on their faces. Nick, a man known for his unrivaled dedication to science, knew that the stakes were higher than ever before. He had spent countless sleepless nights refining his antivirus formula, testing it repeatedly on laboratory animals to ensure its safety and efficacy. As the infected individual's behavior deteriorated further, chaos reigned on the streets. The term insomniac rage had become common parlance as the once beneficial virus turned those affected into something akin to zombies. Their eyes glowed with an eerie red hue, and their relentless aggression made them nearly impossible to control. In the prisons turned makeshift containment zones, the infected had lost all semblance of their former selves. Huddled in dark corners, they growled and snarled at any nearby movement, their eyes betraying a hunger for violence. The stench of despair and fear hung heavy in the air as guards and medical teams struggled to maintain order. Amid the chaos, Nick's team worked tirelessly, fueled by the hope that their antivirus would bring an end to the nightmare. Late one night, after months of grueling effort, they finally had a breakthrough. The antivirus formula showed unprecedented success in neutralizing the virus within laboratory samples. Excitement rippled through the shelter, but Nick knew that the real test was yet to come. With the government's support, the first human trials were conducted on volunteers who had been infected. The tension was palpable as Nick and his team monitored the volunteers, hoping that their hard work would pay off. Days turned into agonizing weeks as the volunteers underwent careful observation, and then, at last, signs of success began to emerge. Gradually, the red glow faded from the eyes of the infected. Their aggressive tendencies diminished, replaced by confusion and a sense of relief. It was a moment of triumph, and Nick couldn't help but feel a surge of pride for his team's dedication and perseverance. As word spread about the antivirus's success, a glimmer of hope rekindled among the uninfected population. Plans were set in motion to administer the antivirus to all infected individuals across the world. Nick's team worked tirelessly to produce enough doses, and an unprecedented international effort was launched to distribute the treatment. However, administering the antivirus on a global scale was no simple task. It required careful coordination, infrastructure, and resources. Amid the ongoing challenges, some factions resisted the treatment, fearing its potential side effects or viewing it as a ploy to control them. As the world teetered on the brink of change, Nick became a symbol of hope and determination. He appeared on television broadcasts and held virtual conferences, reassuring the public about the safety of the antivirus and the importance of unity. His calm demeanor and unwavering resolve resonated with people, easing their fears and encouraging them to support the global effort. Slowly but surely, the tide began to turn. The infected population decreased, and as they received the antivirus, their humanity was gradually restored. Society cautiously started to rebuild, learning from the mistakes of the past and striving for a more ethical and compassionate future. Years later, as the world recovered from the aftermath of the virus, Nick's name became synonymous with resilience and redemption. His legacy lived on in history books, and his shelter-turned-sanctuary became a symbol of human determination in the face of unprecedented challenges. The story of Nick Thornton and the great insomnia epidemic served as a poignant reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit could prevail. It was a tale of sacrifice, innovation, and the enduring power of unity, teaching generations to come that no matter the odds, humanity could find a way to overcome even the most extraordinary of nightmares.